Hello guys, welcome to Calamity Gym again. I'm Bruce Boyd, and we're gonna do our last segment of yoga, which is the floor series. And joining me again is Melody, Brigitte, Joanna, and Darius. So we're gonna start on the floor, and basically they're in the cross-legged seating position now. They're gonna bring the knees together, and they're gonna balance on their sit bones. Instead of rounding the back, they're gonna really work this posture by lifting the sternum. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go into different variations of it. So Darius is gonna hold onto his legs. Joanna is gonna extend the arms out. Brigitte is gonna extend the arms out and the legs out. Beautiful. And then Melody is gonna extend the legs out and her arms over her head. So you got 4 different levels. Inhale, so really extend the sternum, really extend the legs out. And then exhale, hold on to the knees again. Beautiful. Now bring the feet to the floor, hips width apart. And then bring your hands behind your shoulders width apart. And we're gonna go into tabletop. Now really lift the sternum, extend the arms out. Long arms, shoulders back. Now lift the hips up, high hips. And then release the head back if it's okay with your neck. Inhale, remember the breath. Complete inhales, complete long exhales. One more inhale, lift up the hips. Exhale, bring the hips to the floor. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, what we're gonna do is extend the legs out. We're gonna do a forward bend. Extend the legs out. So we're gonna use the hands and create more space by moving the glutes back on one side, then roll to the other side, move the glutes back. Bring the hands to the floor on the fingertips and really engage in the legs. Brigitte's gonna put a block between her legs. Good. And then she's gonna really extend the legs out. And one important thing is to really extend the inner edge of the feet out instead of collapsing and allowing the legs to supinate. So we wanna really lengthen out here, okay? Sitting up tall. So Darius is gonna stay here. Good. Everyone else is gonna bring the arms up. Long arms. Beautiful. And then exhale, hinge forward, reaching your heart to the toes. Whatever grip you need, the ankles, the side of the feet. Sometimes we'll use a strap, but get your grip and then release the head down and reach the top of the head long to the toes. Awesome. And once again, you're relaxing the shoulders, lengthening the spine, engaging the legs. Now guys, everybody inhale, come back up slowly. Good. And now we're gonna go into a nice stretch. So Darius is gonna go into a modified pigeon pose to stretch the hips. So he's gonna lift the hips and then cross the right ankle over. And then Melody, Brigitte, and Joanna are gonna go into a pigeon pose. So they're gonna come forward, gonna flex the right foot, extend the left leg out. So making sure the right foot is active, making sure the hips are on the floor. Good. And then you can increase the intensity of this by moving the foot back and lifting the chest up. And if Joanna wants to go a little deeper in this posture, she can go down to her elbows. So can Brigitte, and so can Melody, and go into a different variation. Melody could take her left arm under and reach back with her right hand to grab her foot. Good. And breathing, guys. Think in terms of breathing deep into the hips and releasing tension. Relaxing the shoulders. Staying in the moment with the breath. And 2 more breaths and we'll change sides. Deep breath. Okay guys, now we're gonna change sides. So come out slowly, mindfully. Once again, Darius is gonna go with the left foot on top of the right knee. Slowly bring the hips down, keeping the foot active, lifting the chest. Joanna, Brigitte, and Melody will go into the formal pigeon part. Now, really important on the pigeon to get the hips even. So if you got one hip forward, the idea is to move, in this case, the left hip back and the right hip forward. Beautiful. Once again, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the head, and Joanna can also use the block to rest her neck. So many options in yoga. So 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale deeply down to the bottom of those lungs, and then long releasing, detoxing exhale. And guys, everyone, inhale, slowly come to sitting position. Awesome. And we're going to take the knees. So now we're going to remove Darius' mat, blanket I should say. We're going to roll to our back. We're going to roll slowly. So you can do a few rolls here and go to the back and then come here, have a little playtime. And then once you finish, let's end up on our back with our knees into our chest. Now we're going to bring the feet to the floor. We're going to cross the right knee over the left knee. We're going to open our arms and move the hips to the right and then twist the legs to the left. But be sure to move the hips to the right so the shoulders stay aligned with the hips. Beautiful. We're going to open these arms out like wings. They might be touching holding hands. It's okay. And then we're going to let go. So notice this posture is really so good for your lower back, your hips, your IT band for you runners. Okay? Now, from here, we're going to extend the right leg out. We're going to stay on our back, extend the right leg out, reach back with the right hand, and get the left foot. Now, Darius is going to keep his right knee bent. Everyone else is going to extend the right leg out. I love this posture because it's also working the quadriceps and the psoas, the hamstrings. Beautiful. Beautiful. Big breath. Inhale. Oh, exhale, bend the right knee and slowly roll back to your back. Awesome. And move your hips back to the center. What happens is when those hips are over to the right and you come back to your back, we need to move those hips back to the center. Left foot on the floor. Left knee on top. Hips to the left. Twist to the right. Breathe. Open the arms out like wings. You have the option to look straight ahead or look to the left. Once again, allowing the lower back, hips, IT band to release. Inhale. Now slowly, once again, guys, we're going to extend the left leg out. So Darius, keep your left knee bent. And reach back and grab the right foot with the left hand. And your right foot with your left foot with your right hand and your right foot with your left hand, and extend out and open. Darius keeping his knee bent. Deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. Good. Awesome, guys. Inhale, bend the left knee. Slowly roll to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Bring your feet to the floor. Turn the palms up. Walk your shoulders away from your ears and closer to the center of your body. And then push your lower back into the floor. Extend the legs out. Close your eyes. Once again, guys, thanks for joining us for our last segment. Namaste.